Welcome to my Robinhood portfolio, $23,000 portfolio. It's Monday, December 7th, 2020. Today we are down 2%, down $600 for today. For the past week we are down 1% or $300. For the past month we are up 36% or $6,000. For the past 3 months we are up 84% or $10,000. For the past year we are up 72%. And so far I've made $9,000, 71% on Robinhood. Not much has changed since my last video. I've added one new stock, which is Belmeri Valley Vineyards. We have $3,000 in this stock. But today I want to talk more about my biggest position and my most profitable position, which is Dixie Group. So far I made $6,000 or $5,000 from Dixie Group. Dixie Group, as I said before, it's a company that makes carpets. I have 40% of my money in Dixie Group, and I've made 163% on my investment, which is one of my best, probably one of my the best investment I've made so far on Robinhood. And let's take a closer look at the numbers. Let's look at the income statement, balance sheet, and all accounting related information. Okay, like I said before, Dixie Group is still my biggest position, although I did sell a big chunk of Dixie Group. So the whole company is selling for $39 million. You can buy the entire company for $39 million, right? And let's see, let's look at the financial statements, such as income statement. Let's look at the income statement for Dixie Group. Let's look at the quarterly numbers. Okay, like I said before, Dixie Group is my biggest position. I have 40% of my portfolio in this stock, although I did sell quite a bit of Dixie Group. And the Dixie Group, the whole company is selling for $39 million. And right now we're looking at the income statement, the quarterly numbers. Let's see. So the past 4 quarters, Dixie Group has been positive. Had a positive income. It has been positive for the past 4 consecutive quarters. If you just look at the increments for 4 quarters, the company has, if you look, 25 million minus 3 million minus 7 million. So the company for the past 4 quarters made about 15 million. And if you look further, you don't see the company being profitable in 4 quarter increments. The last time the company has been positive in 4 quarter increments was 2014, and the stock was trading at $8 per share. So my price target is about $8 per share. So the net income statement looks good. Let's look at the balance sheet. So the company is selling for 39 million, and you're getting about, let's see, 90,000 in cash. And let's see, as you can see, there is nothing under goodwill and intangible assets, which is good because goodwill and intangible assets are pretty much not worth anything. If you liquidate a business, goodwill and intangible assets are not worth anything. So goodwill and intangible assets sort of inflate your assets. They make price to book ratio appear lower than it really is. So in a way, you want to, if you see goodwill and intangible assets under assets, it means you, you, that's not a good thing. You want to have as little goodwill and intangible assets as possible. And as you can see, the goodwill and intangible assets for Dixie Group has been going down, which is a very positive sign because it used to have about 5 million in goodwill and intangible assets, and now it has nothing. So goodwill and intangible asset pretty much means how much you're paying for the brand of a company, and so if the goodwill and intangible assets are zero, that means you're getting the brand of a company for free. And what else? Let's see. Total stockholders' equity stands at 64 million. You're paying 39 million. You're getting 64 million in equity, which is really, really, really good. Also, I must mention inventory. Inventory has been going down, which is a positive sign. That means carpets are selling. Carpets are selling, and the company is making money, which makes this stock very, very, very attractive. Let's see, where's the inventory? Anyway, so let's look at cash flow statement. Cash flow statement for Dixie Group also looks really, really good. Let's see. The cash flow statement for Dixie Group also looks really, really good. We're looking at the past 2 quarters, and quarter ending September 30, 2020, September 30, 2020, the company took in about 4 million in cash flows, and quarter prior to that, the company took in about 15 million in cash flows, which is really, really good because you're paying 39 million for a company that takes in about 15 million in cash flows in a single quarter, which is a very good sign. And if you look the history of cash flows, you don't see it making 14 million in a single quarter. So it's very unusual, and maybe that's why I made about 150% of my money. The stock went through the roof, and I still think the stock is cheap, so I'm still holding on to. I'm still keeping my Dixie Group because I still think the stock has a room to run. It still can go up, and I think the stock is worth about $8 per share. I may be wrong, but that's my reasoning. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed my accounting, explaining how explaining accounting behind every business, and I'll see you soon. Peace.